Alright, what is good, everybody? Welcome back. This is the final game of the 7-game homestand. Let's see if we can end this homestand on a good note as we take on the Pelicans. Let's get into it.
Let's meet the visiting teams, the New Orleans Pelicans. At shooting guard, Dyson Daniels. At center, Jonas Valanciunas. At the other guard position, C.J. McCollum. At small forward, Brandon Ingram. At the other forward position, Zion Williamson. The head coach of the visiting team is Willie Green. And now, we're starting off for your Dallas Mavericks. Starting in center, at 6'9", number 20, Rashawn Holmes. Starting at small forward, at 6'6", number 16, Cody Martin. The other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 25, P.J. Washington. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'2", number 11, Kyrie Irving. At guard, 6'7", number 77,
Head coach is Jason
Welcome
Kidd.
to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And a moment now to check out who the Pelicans have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
We got a home stand
Then on
from
Friday,
themselves.
they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns.
And for the matchup with the Jazz, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. The front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. Daniels out there with McCollum, and it's Valanciunas in at the center position. And for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Holmes, and it's Martin in at the 3 spot. The drive by Doncic. Well, today is one of those very special dates on the NBA calendar. Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
And it's a day of reflection, a day to celebrate one of the truly great people in the history of this country. It's an honor to just be out here today celebrating Dr. King.
It is good.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Irving. Up and in on the layup.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. And just about a minute into the first quarter. That one rolling around and rims out. For New Orleans, their last game a loss to Dallas.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit.
What up, bro? Zion gone down, gone ya, bro.
on that
He's
end of
good.
the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Now, here is Irving. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Doncic finds Irving. To the middle. Up again. Zion Williamson.
Wow. I was trying to put that back.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Boy, that play
Here's
developed
your
just
dunk.
the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
Ingram. Second chance shot.
I said Zion, grinning face with smiling eyes.
Staying active off ball, Ingram inserts himself into the play when he's needed.
Out to Doncic. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little...
Yeah, I'm trying to limit Zion to
Williamson
get
with
into
the
the paint.
bounce. Ingram against Martin. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Buries it from three-point range.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Martin against Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Going for a dunk, Ingram uses that physicality.
Nice tree.
Clearing the defense out of his way.
And stolen by Williamson. And they're pushing it up. Here's McCollum. Ingram finds McCollum. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Doncic passes to Irving. From deep Washington. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 2.
That's why I'm guarding Zion closely.
And here's McCollum for 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. And then Washington with the dunk.
Nice touch pass right there by Kyrie Irving. That was pretty.
And so we see a technical foul call here. They're going to get him for hanging too long on the rim.
And though I know he's having fun,
All right, I was gonna say
it's unnecessary. Showing up the other team either here or down the road, that can give them some motivation against you.
You deserve the tech.
I know.
And some changes here for the Mavericks.
I need it just for you, buddy.
Comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Green in for Cody Martin. The Pelicans also changing it up. Jones comes in for Dyson Daniels. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McCollum.
Oh, you deserve it.
Pelicans trail by 3.
Oh, I wish you would dunk
Here's
on me.
Williamson. Off target at the rim.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Powell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, this is where Dwight Powell is in his element. All of those physical abilities coming to bear on the interior. Nicely done.
Here's Alvarado. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Ingram. Second chance effort. Great D that time from Powell.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Alvarado with it. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Williamson. Oh!
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson,
there you go, buddy.
Bringing down the house.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Ain't no way I was stopping that. What's going on?
There it is, grinning face with sweat.
There's 1:17 left in the first. On the wing, Doncic. He's defended by Alvarado. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 points.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Pelicans trail by 7. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
And they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserves where the gap in play was felt.
A different look for Dallas. Smith checked in for P.J. Washington. And it's Hardy in for Irving. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Najee Marshall comes in for Williamson. Trey Murphy's checked in for Ingram. And McCollum subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Took him no time at all on that one. McCollum's got his second basket of the game.
An outstanding three-point shooter. You've got to chase McCollum off those corners.
Outside, Green.
That's all. Yeah.
Here's Powell. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pelicans trail by 6. A 3 from McCollum. Powell pulls it in. Smith feeling it out a bit. And the dunk by Smith.
That's what you call playing with passion and getting after it, Jalen Smith.
The Pelicans have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Here's McCollum. Again, McCollum missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And here is Doncic. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Pelicans trail by 8. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Smith. Luka Doncic out there with Harden. And it's Green, and it's Richards in at the center, filling out the middle. Now Smith following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. And the dunk by Smith.
Jalen Smith taking flight. Get up, young fella.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. We've seen some promising growth from Jalen Smith, haven't we, Doris? He's asserting himself more, and it shows.
He is, Kevin, and we're talking about a 6'10" guy, lean frame, has some shooting ability. It's a matter of this guy keeping progression and keeping that focus. There's still a long way to go, but you love that he's starting to carve a
Switch controllers. That's better.
Little niche in this league.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
I thought about buying a third controller.
That free throw, no good. With greater penalties attached to those.
Oh yeah, one thing about these controllers.
How do you think that rule change has
Look at
out?
the number
Well, you saw the
on your
players
controller.
adjust quite quickly.
Make sure the last digit is
It's
A.
opened up the floor, created
If it's
a
a
better
1,
product aesthetically. We want fast
it's
pace,
a defective
show off
controller.
all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change.
Dallas leading by 9. Passes it to Morris from deep.
Via dual sense edge.
McCollum outside. Pass to Nance.
You can. I'm not.
Kicks to Daniels. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards.
Whatever.
That's his first
Oh,
foul.
did you also see those new earbuds that they came out with?
The lineup for your Mavericks. Number 16, Cody Martin.
I'm gonna get one soon.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. McCollum, no good.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
On the wing, Morris. Traps in the tray.
You have now got to respect the three-point shooting ability of Marcus Morris. He understands now he's got to take that shot.
Now here's McCollum. He's coming off a
Yay, I saw the PS5 earbuds. Don't want them.
Me neither.
on Josh Green.
The one I got on is good.
First foul of the game.
And now only
And this one,
away from being in the
this is a wireless mic. I
The
just
Mavericks
gotta.
making a change here. Smith has checked in.
So when this one dies, I can just hook up the other one.
Orland's moving it around. Here's Daniels. That one falls. Daniels has got his first basket. Dallas leading by 10. Swiped away. McCollum with the ball. Smith
What?
defending.
Nope.
McCollum no good.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck to beat here. It's just not his night.
Inside. Down low. Nance dishes to McCollum. Here is Daniels, covered by Martin. And the basket by McCollum.
Potent with and without the ball. McCollum is a tremendous spot-up shooter.
And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game. They defeated the Pelicans in
And
the
I
last
called the
game.
timeout.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Rashawn Holmes is checked in for Nick Richards. E.J. Washington comes in for Marcus Morris. And Irving subbed in for Smith. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Sting, it's contagious.
And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
McCollum with the ball. He's got 8 from the arc. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
The pass to Holmes. It's stolen by Nance. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much, they banned him on off days. He said, I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game. So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Holmes.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the paint. Here's Washington. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Washington's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. In the corner, it's Ingram. Takes a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Ingram's got 10 points in the game.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? Easy.
No, you all on my back, buddy.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. So for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson's checked in for Nance, and Jones subbed in for McCollum.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively.
Hey, Charles, buy some popcorn.
Truly a remarkable talent. Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And then Washington with the dunk.
You thought I was going to hang on the rim again.
With the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Inside. Oh, and that one. No,
I'm not getting him a jacket. Nope.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Here's Washington. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You gon' get another tech.
Defensively, if you can't block.
If I get another one, it's not going to be on PJ.
They have been perfect at the line so
You already got one technical. But get this. He gets thrown out of the game for a second technical, but they have him sitting on the bench when he should be in the locker room.
First free throw is good.
Well, for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardy's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Daniels inside the line. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Irving against Jones. Irving passes to Holmes. 1:51 left to play in the first half. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. A 12-point game. Loads it up for Williamson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Valanciunas is checked in for the Pelicans. McCollum comes in for Herbert Jones.
Miss it. Miss it.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Ingram. 10 points for him. Now Valanciunas. Back to Ingram. Screened by Valanciunas. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer, Daniels. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He can also dish the rock.
Pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Pelicans trail by 10. McCollum outside. Ingram wide open. Offensive rebound. Here's Valanciunas. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on, his ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Lets it go. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. Ingram's got 12 in the game.
And this is Ingram's attitude. He's ready to fire away as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Now, here is Irving. 10 points for him. From deep, Green. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
How about that? Just a perfect finish to the half as they tack on another 3 to their lead.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break with third quarter basketball.
Welcome, everybody. Right off the bat, let's see which games are still to come tonight. For the Magic, they'll be up against the Knicks in New York. That one's starting at 3 p.m. Eastern.
I think this game is going to be closer than many people think.
The kind of game where the underdog often comes away with the win. And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Mavericks.
The second unit is doing some serious damage. So many points coming from their bench. Huge advantage tonight.
Calling up the reserves. I'm telling you, the others have played like stars.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. Pelicans trail by 9. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Daniels out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Ingram in at the small forward.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And it's in there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. And Valanciunas kicks to Ingram. Off target with his three.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And stolen by Williamson.
Foul?
It's McCollum on the wing. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Outside for Martin. Dallas moving it around. Back to Irving. And the layup falls. Irving's got 12.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And taking a broader look here at the year.
I am creating my channel. I should be live here soon if I can get it to work.
It seems like teams around the league have kind of
Let me know
figured him out.
something.
He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Will you be face camera or no?
Here's Ingram. 12 points for him. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. They get it back.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's Washington missing.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Here's Doncic. Doncic muscles.
I gotta buy a new one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly.
What about flight?
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Takes a step back. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Washington passes to Martin. Doncic outside. From outside the arc. Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He should just sell his Madden team and get it over with. I have to have a camera before I get on Twitch.
I didn't have a camera when I started YouTube.
Doncic going to work.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game. It might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep. Thanks, D.A. Good stuff.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar, but Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Marcus Morris comes in for Washington. Josh Green's checked in for Martin. And it's Hardy in for Irving. Good on the second free throw. The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. Boris, what do you think of that honor?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate. Listen, players have specialties beyond just box scores, and that sort of thing deserves to be recognized.
And he nails the third.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Doncic passes to Morris, and Morris throws it down.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Pass to Valanciunas. Dishes it to Ingram. Intercepted. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Daniels passes to McCollum. Back to Daniels. The feed to Ingram. And now look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. The Mavericks #1. In third, the Pelicans.
And this is the kind of shooting these teams would love to have all season long. I mean, they've both been on a tear here of late.
Shoot the 2.
And that one falls for Ingram.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. Both free throws good for Ingram. And so here is Dallas. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. The leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You take a look at Ingram. He's pulled in a lot of votes. Nearly enough, in fact, to break into the top 10 in the Western Conference.
Yeah, and probably wishing he was a little higher on that list, but there's just too many other guys also having fantastic seasons.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Going to be a fantastic weekend.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
Richards, the shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Down by 15. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. No good on the triple. Dallas has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got 4 this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Ingram. And the shot is good.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Dallas leading by 15. And they double up Doncic. Here's Hardy. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hardy's got his first 3 points of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And it's Doncic missing. Pelicans trail by 16. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That's his first foul.
And when you look at the totals, they are losing the turnover battle, and it's a big part of why they're trailing.
Foul, he's checked in for Nick Richards. The Pelicans also changing it up. Zeller, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Nance comes in for Williamson. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Brandon Ingram. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
There's the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Hardy, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. For the very definition of a high flyer, Larry Nance, my goodness.
McCollum against Doncic. At the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Mavericks lead by 16. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. Mavericks leading by 16. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Morris is out there with Martin, and it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And so here is New Orleans after Luka Doncic's miss.
Exceptional.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that
the previous play is over.
Wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
Rashawn Holmes is checked in for Dallas. V.J. Washington comes in for Morris. And that one misses.
Ball don't lie.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
Yeah, it wasn't a foul.
Leading by 16. Doncic finds Washington. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Offensive rebound. Holmes. They shoot again. And he lays it up and in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Nance. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
This is a pain in the ass. I will never get in trouble again.
What did you do?
6 to shoot. The 3 for Doncic. The offensive rebound. Holmes, good. Holmes got 4 points this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Back to Daniels. And there's the pass to Ingram. And Jones has it in the corner. And again, no good by New Orleans. Mavericks leading by 20. Pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Golden State has been the team of the last decade. But if you had to make a prediction, Doris, which team do you envision as the next dynasty?
Oh, Kev, sustained success like that of Golden State is truly rare. That is a tough one. But if you're going to put pressure on me to pick one, I'd say Boston because of their star talent, their depth, and the front office leadership.
Outside, Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th assist in this one. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now, here's Washington. No points there, 9 for 14 from the floor, but still shooting 64% this game. Here's Nance, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, who says this isn't a contact sport? Larry Nance taking the initiative to draw the foul. Nice.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Nance.
What you respect about Larry Nance Jr. is his work ethic. This guy wants to keep getting better. He adds more and more elements to his game. He is such a fun player to watch.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Doncic. New Orleans also making some changes. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. Williamson comes in for Ingram. And McCollum subbed in for Jones. Mavericks leading by 19. Here's Hardy. No good. Shot missing. Good D by McCollum.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Daniels from outside. Hands it from downtown.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
The Mavericks are gone. 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Irving passes to Washington. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. New Orleans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in.
Number 14, Brandon Ingram.
Washington sets the pick for Irving to the middle. Washington, that's good. Washington's got 6 here in this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Harden against McCollum. And slammed up by Ingram.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
Now, here's Washington. Good D by Williamson. And it's McCollum off the drive. It's tipped. And here's Hardy. Passes it to Washington. Off target from 3-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in.
Number 77, Luka.
Williamson, the pass to McCollum. 3-pointer, Daniels. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Washington, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
That free throw good from Washington. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for the Mavericks. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Pelicans trail by 17. McCollum outside. Here's Williamson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, we've gotten used to seeing this from Jonas Valanciunas. The slam on the putback. Nicely done, sir. Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
And it's McCollum in the corner. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. So keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now.
I'd like to kiss your cheeks.
Pelicans trail by 12. Down low.
2 minutes remaining.
And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Daniels. Ingram's got 14 points now in the second half.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
And here's Washington outside. And the three ball is good. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Well, yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Now here's Ingram. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Sorry, but I must fulfill my twerking session.
And the technical free throw is good. Off the inbound pass. The Mavericks pull it in. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. 1:29 left in the fourth. Washington kicks to Doncic.
As a grown-ass zesty citizen I am.
Rebounded by Valanciunas. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Ingram. Good work defensively by Mark. Dallas leading by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit
I watch me work.
this was an excellent all-around performance for the Mavericks.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
Watch me night-night.
Their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And on the year, this will turn out
Watch me work.
34 for them.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And what a tremendous standout performance.
Watch me night-night.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
Washington hits them both. New Orleans gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Ingram outside. In the corner, Daniels. And the Pelicans miss again. Doncic against McCollum. Doncic passes to Washington.
New Orleans foul. C.J. McCollum. Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for 2, P.J. Washington.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Washington hits them both. And here's New Orleans now. It's a 16-point game. Feeds it to Jones. It's slammed in by Jones. Here's Doncic. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
New Orleans ball. Now to the lineup for your Mavericks. Number 10, Jalen Smith.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
Another win in the books. Thank y'all for watching. Hit that like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And we are traveling to LA to take on the Lakers in the next video. Thank y'all for watching. Peace out.